So it was a very bizarre day, and I'm going to tell you all about it soon, involving Junebug. Very weird. 2 more sticks. What am I doing? I got a bridge now. The mission! Yeah! How is this gonna work? I have no idea. Yeah, that'll work. This is where I stop and stare at it for half an hour to figure out what I'm doing. There's a stone on there. Oh my goodness, Junebug! Where did you come from? Junebug! Oh no! I thought you were at the cabin! Oh no! It's wonderful to see you. It's wonderful to see you, girl. Well, let me try to keep it. Oh, Junebug. Oh, Junebug. Oh, little girl. Oh. Alright, here's what I got. These boards, these horizontal boards, aren't being held down by much except for, Jesus, not much here. But I've got blocks on the outside, here, and here, and then on the inside down there and down there. My thinking is, I didn't have enough space to put another block on the outside down there, so I put them on the inside. That should be good. And I know it's only holding down the bottom row, but my thinking is just holding the bottom row down was going to kind of resist the whole load from shifting back and forth. And then I'm going to clamp 2 of these boards down on top, right to the trailer, one here and one here, and maybe it won't move. Maybe not much will move. That's my theory. I guess the widest load I've ever brought in, I think, was probably my boat. Or maybe it was the dock. The dock might have been the widest load. I thought these were wider than that, but it doesn't look like they are. I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble getting in them in. I had visions of me at several spots stopping, unloading everything, carrying it past the difficult spot, and then strapping it back on, but hopefully I won't have to do that because this is a pain in the ass. And this really isn't that wide. I think I could probably, if I wanted to, pick up the whole load and shift it. Whoop. But not like that. Like in a different way I could probably do it. Okay. That doesn't look very good. Oh, that's not supposed to move. I feel like she's going anywhere. Well, the first unfortunate problem happened. This part. Where you going, Willer? It's almost grow season. Or is it? Oh, tomorrow, grow season. Yeah. hard time. This was not the mission. This is a temporary solution so I could get that stuff in. That's the mission. So it was a very bizarre day, and I'm going to tell you all about it soon, involving Junebug. Very weird. But I wanted to show you quickly why this is so valuable, the scaffolding here. I have two sections, and you can put them side by side, or you can put them one on top of the other. If I have two more of these poles, which I hope I do somewhere. Gosh, I hope I have them somewhere. Anyway, this is going to get me up side by side. It's going to get me up to do those first few horizontal rows up there. And then when I get really far up there, I put them one on top of the other and I can get right up there. And it's very stable. It's not leveled right now. I haven't put the feet on it. But it's very stable once you get up there. You put all these 2x8s on along here. Make a nice big platform. Just be great to work on. I'm so happy to have that in here. I actually left it out near the road for a couple of days. I was worried that maybe somebody would come along and take them. But no, all good. Yeah, let's talk about... There she is! Oh. When I left this morning, I thought I was going to be back by noon. I was just heading out to pick up the scaffolding and come back in. And I left Junebug out at the cabin, outside, because every time I take off on the ATV these days, she doesn't come anyway. And I thought, well, she can lie on the deck or whatever. There's lots of water around. She can drink. Done this before. Not a big deal. When I got out to the road, I took Willow with me. She was fine. Took Willow with me, and when I got up to the road, I knew that Ray had forgotten to bring me those cross braces, those metal cross braces, whatever, the supports. And I thought, they're up in Bancroft, and I thought, ah, damn it, I'm all the way out here anyway. And I called Ray and said, can I go pick those up? And he said, sure. So Willow and I jumped in the car, and we took off. We were probably gone a few hours. I stopped to get a sub, went to Bancroft, did a tiny little bit of filming when I got there. We came back. Problems with the car. Oh, stay tuned. I want to ask you what your ideas on this problem with the car is. So we got back to where we parked the car and started loading it up just as it did in the videos. And you saw it, like suddenly Junebug was there walking alongside the ATV. Where the hell did you come from? Now, I don't know. It's really hard to tell if she followed us out, because she does this hiding thing where she'll follow us, but she'll hide. And she's like magic when she's doing that. There's no way you can see her. I don't know if she followed us out or later on she decided to come out and find us. I don't know. But there she was. And I thought, okay. And she was acting all strange. So I came in on the ATV. I made it about halfway. I didn't film any of it because it's pretty easy out there. It's an old logging road. But we got about halfway, and I thought, okay, she didn't follow us. And I thought, well, she's either doing the hiding thing, or she's still at the car. So we waited for a while, and we didn't see her. And it's a good spot to stop and see if she's following us, because we can see a long ways right there. Anyway, so Willow and I started walking back to the car, and we walked all the way back to the car. And I thought, if she's there, I'm going to be annoyed. If she's not there, I'm going to be scared. However, there she was, lying beside the car, and I was annoyed, but we can't get annoyed with little Junebug, because she's very emotional. So we started walking back in, and she was acting all strange. She was doing these circles around behind me, and she kept, like, tripping over my feet, which couldn't have been very nice. And then very suddenly, she just started jumping ahead, and she got all excited, and she was running back and forth, and hopping up and down, and she was good for the rest of the trip. She tended to hide every time I stopped to get the camera out, but otherwise she was fine. So, what is up with you, little girl? I don't know. So a very bizarre day. So the problem with the car then, I was on my way back and it started doing this thing where it's an automatic, but when it was shifting gears automatically, say between first and second and third, it would do this quick rev up, like the engine would rev up, like it felt like it was in neutral. And then it would rev down and catch the next gear and then start going. And then sometimes it wouldn't even go above third gear. I was in like 2,500 RPM at 60, 70 kilometers an hour. I don't know anything about cars, so I don't know what the heck was going on. And the only other thing that happened is just before I parked the car, I was getting A/T oil temp light came on. And I did notice something was leaking underneath the car. So tell me what you think it is, how bad it is. I have to see if I can get it into a mechanic. I'm sure it's something that needs to be done. And where did Willow go? She's on the hunt. Anyway, I don't know if you can see me very well, but thanks for sticking with us on this video. That was the mission. This Friday's video is going to have me working on the external. Hopefully I'll get that other corner done tomorrow. And then I'll be able to start, I'll put that horizontal piece on the other side of the cabin. And I'll be able to start going along with the vertical pieces. And when I'm doing that, that should go pretty quick, except around the porch. I expect lots of challenges there. Why do you keep trying to get right in front of me? Can you not see that there's a camera there? Can you not see that there's a camera? Anyway, we'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.